Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today is another 1 ounce Wednesday. Today's sample was provided by the great Jacob Cowles. Jacob Qualls. Jacob C. And Jacob C sent me an ounce of Smoke Wagon Rare and Limited. Thank you, Jacob Cowles, for this Smoke Wagon Rare and Limited Fred's batch. America. Every last drop. This son of a batch comes in at 119.79 proof. Back in April, the Smoke Wagon god himself, the man who looks like he could bench press 14 rhinos or 14 hippopotamuses for like 60 or 65 reps, I would imagine. Aaron Chepernick from Smoke Wagon was on the Fred Minnick show, and Fred was doing a single barrel pick of Smoke Wagon. He had two different 14-year single barrels that they were trying to choose between, and eventually they blended them together, and magic happened. That's where this batch came from. They blended them together, and instead of it being a Smoke Wagon single barrel, it turned into a Smoke Wagon Rare and Limited. I guess it's time to get into this rootin' tootin' son of a bitch here on 1 ounce Wednesday. That is some pretty dark bourbon. The color of, I would say, maybe a great synthetic 5W30. It is also oily. It's just sticking to this glass. Just sticking to it. The legs run slower than I do, and that's saying something. That is an impressive feat. Going in for a nose. Ooh. Wow. Orange dreamsicle. That smells like an orange dreamsicle. Or like a creamsicle? An orange creamsicle? Or dreamsicle? It's got the orange outside. Orange outside, cream inside. Orange creamsicle. Yes. Yes. Good grief. This, okay. I don't want to drink this. I don't even want to drink this. When something smells this good, and you only have an ounce of it, puts you in a real dilemma. Because once it's gone, it's gone. And something tells me Aaron Chepernick will not let me blend two 14-year-old MGP barrels together. These barrels don't exist anymore. This does not exist anymore. The sweet oak playing with like the orange dreamsicle, playing with a hint of cherry and some definite Australian red licorice, the good red licorice. It smells oily. It's like a Nutella and strawberry jam toasted sandwich. Yes. I'm in the camp that the two distilleries that age bourbon past 12 years the best are Buffalo Trace and MGP. Buffalo Trace can age the heck out of bourbon, and it doesn't get over oaked and weird. MGP, same boat, co-captain. Buffalo Trace is Captain Hook of aging bourbon, and MGP is his first mate, Smee. That's the way I look at it. 1 and 2. All right, you aged MGP. Time for you to remove yourself from the glass and be introduced to me. Down the hatch. Wait one Fred Minnick. You wait one Fred Minnick. Oh my God. That is absolutely incredible. Slow down, big ginger. That was your first sip of bourbon for the day. Don't let yourself get too excited. First sips are always different. First sips are the training wheels for bourbon tasting. Don't trust yourself with training wheels. Okay, training wheels are not the first sip. That doesn't make sense. Man, I'm so fat. You know those Little Debbie pies that come in the box. The ones that come in a box and they're like half a pie and they're like got the sugar crust on them that are really good for you. The Little Debbie pies. This tastes like an oily, viscous alcohol version of a Little Debbie boxed cherry pie. I've tasted my fair share of bourbon, and this particular glass is in a category amongst few others. Good grief. What the heck? What the heck did it gave me goosebumps. It literally gave me goosebumps. Normally I can't string a sentence together, but after drinking something this good and trying to explain to you how good it is, my sentence structuring techniques and abilities are even worse than normal. It's like if a bakery made a candy and then turned the candy from the bakery into a candle and just lit it. The oiliness and the mouthfeel, the viscosity score is an A+. It's perfect. It just does everything perfect. The palate, crazy good. From the front to the back, the sweetness up front, a little bit of spice on the back, oak throughout, a lingering bouquet of red fruits and caramelized sugars and oak just kind of lay there and stay there. And it's lovely. The finish is crazy. The finish is crazy. The palate is crazy. The nose is crazy. This bourbon is crazy. The bummer about making videos like this is that bottle is not only rare and limited, but probably there's none left anywhere. Thank you, Jacob, for sending the sample. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. This 1 ounce Wednesday sets a record, probably, I think. I don't think I've ever scored anything higher than this. Unless, of course, I had. In which case, should have checked before I said that. But 9.5. It's a 9.5. When it comes to the best things I've ever tasted, it's not like I have them at my ready to compare them. So it's just an in-the-moment kind of thing. There's a lot of people out there who watch videos like these and they get turned off because it's not something that they can taste. But maybe you can. Maybe eventually one day you can. Maybe eventually one day you will run into somebody who has a bottle. Maybe one day you'll see one in a bar somewhere. If you ever see a rare and limited smoke wagon, it doesn't have to be this batch. I would imagine they're all very good. If you ever see one in a bar, or a friend has one, or you have the opportunity to taste one, 100% do it. If you're ever in a situation where you see a rare and limited smoke wagon, and you have the opportunity to taste that, or the opportunity to taste like BTAC, or like Pappy, or stuff like that, choose the smoke wagon rare and limited. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. And like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on Elf on the Shelf. Why? Why? You forget to move it one night, and then it's ruined. I thought the elf moved every night. Well, the elf got shit-faced and forgot. Sorry.